Yeah, honey pigeon with the first. Let's fucking go. I made fresh coffee, I baked cookies. I'm going to prepare both of those things right now. Give me a cool 5, and I'll be right back.
The time has come to make a decision. Are we in this thing alone? Or are we in
Oompa, my man! I'm drinking my last cup of the blend. Been drinking a lot of coffee this week. All right. Hello and welcome. Salutations and happy Wednesday. Thursday? It is Thursday, my dudes. And I am Graveyard 420. Woo. Yo, Juju. What's good, my man? It's so good to see you. Cheers. New heated blanket. Life is good. Let's fucking go. What is this emote, Oompa? It's so good to see you, bro. Welcome. Oh, it's Stitch. I am right on time for Midnight Rookie. It's Midnight Golf. Won't you join me? I won't waste any time. I was gonna hit a little bit of World Rank. I've been having trouble getting on World Rank lately. Greetings, KP, my man. What is happening, dude? It's so good to see you, man. I hope you're having a fantastic Thursday. I'm excited. I play Dilly tomorrow in the Agent Nora from Bora Bora Classic. Out in the islands, it's monsoon season. I think I have Peach. I think I get to play Peach, but Frankly, I'm just thrilled that I get to play golf. So that's where my head's at lately. I've been doing the needful, and I have had a little bit of trouble being inspired. I feel like I was really inspired for the past like 2 or 3 week period, and there's you can't just take a breath forever. You have to exhale. So I think that's what's going on right now in like my creative phase. I just can't figure out what I want to spend my effort on next. So that's a little bit frustrating for me. However, it is funny that the AI thinks that I'm a developer. Like if you ask it that. That's what it says, because they published all my shit on the OBS forums. But I worked on Blackjack so much that I'm like I'm kind of like blackjacked out. And I mean, I was still really into it, but I need to make room in my brain for other things. So join me on the golf course. I am in the classic club. I shot a 21 under for my qualifier, along with I think the majority. Ooh. And KP shot a 25. So everybody's expecting a lot out of him this week. When do you play, homie? Did you already play? I think submissions started yesterday. Today? Yesterday. Yesterday might have been the last day to like beg for qualifier if you were late. My last cup of the blend. Gigi and Oompa. Viva! Viva la Oompa. Viva la Gigi. Viva la Casa del Oompa and Gigi. Hello, Vintage Mom. Viva la voicemail. The voicemail is just incoherent screaming. Viva la France! What's going on, BM? Good evening. Thank you for the stream streak. I am always thrilled when I see those because I have trouble keeping those up with people that I really like to watch their streams. So if you keep up a stream streak with me, that's very, very cool. I meant to be on yesterday and I was just exhausted. I meant to be on a little bit earlier today and I caught a little cat nap. I was like, I got everything ready to go at like 10:15. And then I was like sitting here and I was like, oh my God, I would love to close my eyes for 30 minutes. So I took like an hour cat nap before I started streaming tonight, which is really nice. I love when I fucking get to do that. So I'm hanging out. Hey, it's a good omen, right? Nice, Albatross. This is a good omen for tonight. A little cat nap sometimes does the body good. If your boss tells you that you're not allowed to sleep on the job, and you can tell him that Graveyard will come teach you how to suck eggs. If you need to, if you need him to, I will. Tell your boss that. tell your boss that. That's a suggestion. That's not an order. Did I put the right spin on it? Sort of. Not really. Best I could manage. It's a little bit much. We're looking for a dunk. Oh, not quite, but could have worked.
Birdie. Nice birdie.
Wow, this is Crystal Waters at like 135 BPM. I like it. I'm here for it. Tin Cup has been killing it lately, seeing a lot of this golfer. This is a golfer that like sort of comes and goes in the world rank scene. And I'm glad that they're back. Crystal Waters would be pleased with Hot Pink Yard. Hi, Kara. Good evening. I haven't forgot about the things that I want to bake for you. I just haven't messaged you, but I've been thinking about you. I can show you this plate of... I baked a plate of Plinks. You did what? Ooh, they're blue. I didn't expect that. They're blue, they're blue. They're blue. That's a cool, like, posterized look. I'm gonna have a little Smurf snack. You did the reveal. That makes sense. I pushed all the other hues into like the magenta range, so it makes sense that all the browns made it into the cyan side. I wouldn't mind. The ceilings in my shack are low. I wouldn't mind not being quite so tall in here. You're only 5'2", you would fucking love it in here. You could like just barely touch the ceiling in the one room, and everywhere else you could do yoga downstairs. It'd be fucking great. It's like I made a house inside of a cardboard box. It's like a fort. Like I made a fort, you know, so I can like touch the ceiling of my little box. Five two is a good height. You'd be good in the mines. You'd be good in the mines. You'd be good in the Kobold gang in Baldur's Gate. The mines? I keep like coming up, I'm so like at like an inspiration wall. This must be what writer's block feels like to people who write. Because like I keep coming up with ideas that I think are great, and then I like work on them for like 16 hours, and then I'm like, wait, mining on stream is just Minecraft. Like you can't just like, I was like, oh shit, scrap this idea. Fucking, I can't even believe I didn't realize that. Oh geez, a ball gunner. Gosh, that's even worse. That might be worse. That might actually be worse. At least the mines are like a consistent 52 degrees. You know, like nothing freezes down there because the Earth's temperature is pretty consistent. Like, didn't they really, not only was it like super cramped and uncomfortable and like practically a death threat, like it was cold. They had to give those gunners like special wool everything because they're hanging off the ass end of a B-52. It had to have been like below zero in certain conditions. They're just hanging out there. That must have been such a shitty job. I would hope that like my anatomy, like just me being so tall, like they wouldn't make me do that. I'm in Minnesota, I'm used to freezing. I have been used to the cold a little bit more this year. Like I feel like now that things have started to thaw, happily, I'm like, oh, it could just be like this forever. I'm cool to like, and I'm just like, man, it's February. It's like fucking February. It's literally like the armpit of the year. And I'm more used to the cold than I've ever been, is what I'm trying to say. But the mines are scary and dark. They are, and there's bugs and stuff down there. It's gross. You don't want to be down there. My lungs will surely hold up. Yeah, I'm sure there's not like fumes or like anything. Let alone, you know, like the asbestos and the coal dust, you know, the old black lung, the old pink lung. You get that from breathing in so much sand because you're always in the bunker. Bugs don't bother you? Wait, oh, well, geez, let me take you in this mine then and tell me Tell me if you, 'cause these bugs bother me. Bugs usually don't bother me, and the bugs in this mine bother me. They are so weird. They seem mutant. They seem like they might be like hungry because there's just not that much food down there, and they would maybe try to eat me. It's also like, there's all this weird like snot like dripping from the ceiling. The mines are weird. It's wet down there. You don't think it's gonna be wet. It's really wet. We are tiny and tough. Ah, yes. That's why the company liked you for the mines. That's why they like the Irish. That's why they use you for digging coal. That's scary, but true. I don't think I would let a roach into my house like on purpose. A roach? No. Roach? No. Maybe a spider, like if you had a roach problem. But no. They'll get in there. If they're supposed to be in there, they'll get in. You know what I mean? You don't have to let roaches in. Like I won't kill all the silverfish, you know, because I know that they eat like smaller bugs. But I am not offering silverfish a place to stay. I don't love them. Even though they are helpful for the environment, they're good for everything. Come on, go in that hole. Damn, that was really flying. The big ick, right? And my silverfish are so well fed, Kara. Like, I saw this one silverfish and I was like, that might be the biggest silverfish I've ever seen in my entire goddamn life. Like, holy shit. Are we sure that wasn't like some sort of squirrel? I don't like the silverfish. They're bad when they're tiny, but when they are big, like a rodent, like you've seen them big, right? Like you've seen them big. They get big. There's this one crack in between the stones in the basement where I have totally seen an uncomfortably large silverfish like come out of, and I am too scared to seal the hole because I'm not sure if the uncomfortably large silverfish has like come in, and I don't want to seal the hole and have it like not be able to get out. Yeah, that's the sound it makes. That's the sound it makes, dude. I swear to God, if there's a Pokemon call for a silverfish, it's that. To the wood trellis off of your house, and you saw a bunch of them flee into the drilled hole, into the holes that you drilled into the bricks. Oh God, oh Lordy, no. You're like, oh, now they're in there, and they're gonna lay their strange powder all over everything. I don't know if that's what they do. Yo, Robo, what's going on, dude? 10 stream streak, let's fucking go. For the 10 stream streak, I will tell you about my one roommate who used to be afraid of moths because he was convinced that they were like plotting to like crawl in your ears and lay their strange powder. And I was like, Josh, what do you think the powder does? He's like, it poisons you, son, poisons your brain. I was like, seriously? So you're hearing yourself? I like moths. I like all sorts of moths, even the weird big ones. I don't agree. I don't think that they're trying to lay their malicious powder in your ears. But he wouldn't like go to sleep if there was a moth like loose in the house. He would have to go and find it. Nice, we got Oompa, we got Zombie, we got the US CG retired colonel. The guy that sent all those classified war plans to that lady that he was dating. That's him. He's killing time because he's on bail. You guys love when you see somebody's like Navy rank in the fucking Switch name tag area. Yo, Tennis, what's going on, dude? You were in your basement checking to see if a door was locked before bed, and there was a house centipede on the ceiling. And it panicked and fell off the ceiling. Oh no! If we would have just left everything well enough alone, everything would have been fine, but we went looking for trouble and we fucking found it. Oh God. Oh gosh. Lady Myung! I love you. Lady Myung we need Lady Myung to take care of the house centipedes. Lady Myung, we have a little bit of a silverfish house centipede. Like, I don't want to say problem, but do you stomp the bugs in your house? Or is that do we get keeper on the scene for that? It's so good to see you, Myung. I hope you had a great stream. I hope Valorant was awesome. The silverfish are the ones that I don't like. And those are the only ones that I don't really have, thank goodness, I don't really have much of a problem with, like, you know, pests or anything like that. But we do get the freaking Asian lady beetles. Those and if they're invasive, if your area like gets them, it's like really hard to get rid of them. But I think I've told this story before. Like my local municipality like dropped a bunch of them purposefully from helicopters one year because they thought that they had bought ladybugs to combat the aphid problem, but they actually had bought Asian lady beetles, which don't eat aphids and are invasive, and so they destroyed all the local ladybug population and just decimated it. And now all we have are Asian lady beetles. So in the spring, and no matter what I do, there's always a couple of those fucking things like crawling around by the window. Sometimes French house music has stuff like this in it. I'm like, is that like in the song? And like, no, that's a fucking YouTube ad. Sorry. Sometimes it's from like a radio station and you'll hear that shit in there. But no, that was an ad. Sorry, I'm just playing random shit on YouTube. Val was Val. Word. I can dig it. Oh my God! 2-in-1 rookie! Let's go! I got an 18 Albie for you, Myung. Oh wow, that was a good one. Let's get the spins. Let's fucking go. Ah, the night's been good. I got 2. That's my second like fucking fire albatross. That one was nice. Let me tell you what. That one was something. He's out. He's like, fuck this guy. You've let a black widow live on your porch because you watched her kill and you don't walk no shit. Oh my gosh. I've never seen a black widow. I've never actually seen a black widow in person. I hear they're around here. Yo, Smurf, what is good? Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. Yeah, I'm playing the French House to Goof Off to playlist from YouTube. It's easy to find, but that's the Kirby is the perfect emote for the music. Good evening, Smurf. How are you, my man? So good to see you. And you, Tennis. I don't know what I have planned for tonight. I really kind of was excited to just not plan anything. Supposedly we have the brown recluse spider, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure if we actually do. Is that a big spider? I don't really love big spiders. Like a tarantula? Not really my jam. I mean, I love all sorts of fuzzy cuddlies, but I don't know if, and I wouldn't say, you know, I wouldn't certainly wouldn't like snub any pet, but I don't know if I would want to hang around a tarantula. You get those big wood spiders there. The biggest spiders I think I've seen here, the spiders here don't get big. The wolf spiders do get, I mean, they are like the body of a big one is like a fat 50-cent piece, and that's a fucking huge one. I have seen them like that when I was living in that one trailer out, like way out in the woods. Then yeah, but not unless it's like, and not unless the place is shitty, you know, not unless it's like Like they don't really get into the, I've discovered here since I've actually taken care to like keep the place mildly clean and have everything all closed up and sealed up. I don't get them here, which I'm very happy about. I did the same thing, Tennis. I got there right when Tangelo was finishing the game and his stream wasn't even at 4 hours and I didn't even get to see any of the game. I only got to see the credits run. It looks really short. And it doesn't really look like, oh no, we lost Katie right away. It doesn't really look like they're gonna make any updates to it. I guess I could see how they could just like release a few different things, and like make new rackets and stuff, but I mean, I'm not a Mario Tennis player, so I don't have the scoop on like what the game is supposed to look like or what everybody was like hoping for, but it does seem like a little bit of a letdown. They're pretty carnivorous, right, Honey Pigeon? I could see why, yeah, they probably want to eat you in that game. They eat all kind of stuff, right? And they always travel in like, there's always like 4 or 5 of them. Like there's never just one. I'm grooving tonight. But yeah, I don't have a favorite spider. What's your favorite spider? One of your favorites. I don't think I have a favorite spider. I haven't seen a lot of daddy long legs lately. Maybe they're like they're having like a quorum. They're congregating. They're like, they know that they know that with the right, just with a few adjustments to the genetic code, they can take over the entire planet. So maybe they're biding their time. They're just trying to like figure out the secret to their like, you know, essentially the biological equivalent of the Hiroshima bomb. Like if the daddy long-leg could figure out how to break human skin, it would just be over for us. It would be, is that still true? There used to be like the, whoa, oh my God. That used to be the thing that would keep like little graveyard up at night when I was worried about stuff. It's like the daddy long-legger poison is actually the most toxic thing the human race has ever discovered. Oh, that's not enough power. He asked what would win if the ants were in an all-out war against the humans. Oh my God, like the ants would win, like, and probably in like a day. Like, probably in like not much time at all. Have I ever told this story before on stream? I remember when I was a little kid, I had an ant farm and it came with fire ants, like in the mail. This is I'm actually kind of probably dating myself at this point, but like they shipped like this vial of fire ants like in the mail. And I remember like I put this fucking like ant farm together, and I remember even like asked my mom, I was like, how do I get the ants into the ant farm? And she's like, you got to figure out how to get them in there, kid. You know, this is kind of the tricky part. This is the kid engineering part that you have to figure out how to deal with. And I remember I like as a young child, I just opened this vial and like attempted to dump fire ants into this thing. And they just all like crawled out like all over my hands. And I just remember I was like covered in these like horribly like foreign like fire ants that like weren't from around where I was. They're probably from like someplace in fucking Georgia, NBA. It's probably some fucking like whole place where they just scooped him up, and I remember it was like, to me, it was like so painful. I remember the pain. Steel person, it was like steel ant spikes cutting into my person. I never will forget that. And I just remember being like, what do I do? And they were just like, oh, I don't know. I guess if you have an allergic reaction, you might die. NBH, it's so good to see you, dude. How are you, my man? I'm glad you're here. They have the most poison, but not the teeth. Yeah, I think that's still true. I don't think we've like discovered that was just, you know, that was bullshit. That was just something your parents were telling you, like how burnt food cleans your blood. That's what they told, that's not true. I thought that was true for a long time. That's not true, that's just what they told you to get you to eat it. Burnt things don't actually clean your blood. That's just something my fucking, it's just something my drunk mom would tell me. To get me to eat the fucking burnt food. I miss your cats for you, dude. I'm glad that you're okay. I'm glad that you're healthy. I'm glad that everything it was still functioning. We're still trucking. I miss you, man. We've all been thinking about you. But yeah, I remember I got one fire ant into the ant farm, and I watched it like crawl through the plastic tube for like a week before it died of loneliness. Then that was the last thing it heard was the hot dog noise. But I'll never forget like being covered with fire ants, realizing as a young kid that I was being like stung and poisoned, and there was nothing I could do about it. So I don't know what the moral of this story is. You want to get the fucking ants into the farm? You're gonna have to do better than that. The moral of the story is you failed, and it hurt when you did that. Man, I appreciate you, homie. I think we are all doing the best things that we are doing for ourselves, but it's a tough world out there, man. It's a lot of work. it's a lot of work, and I see you, dude. Giving the ants a passionate plea to move to a new world. Just wait! I'm your savior. Don't crucify me. Oh my God, this is like, it's a tale as old as time. I'm trying to help you. Ah! They didn't, and I think Little Graveyard like decided to use the hose. Like I decided that there was no saving the ants. Like I needed to save myself. And I think I went outside and just like washed them all off with the hose, and I was like, well, that's the end of that. Dude, those fire ants, and they were red. I remember being like, woo, wow, I've only ever seen ants that were black. These are red, like bright ass red. Oh my God, what's happening? I haven't revisited that memory in a long time, but it's vivid. It's right there. You've gotten them gardening? Yeah, right? The place I like to lay my blanket out in the graveyard and sunbathe in the summertime, it's nice and private, but it must be on top of a fucking gigantic ant mound or something, because I can't lay there for more than like 10 seconds without a big fat fucking gigantic ass carpenter ant, like just showing up and like crawling, taking the longest possible route across my body, like crawling from the tip of my toe all across my face. I'm like, can you just crawl across my leg? I'd be fine with you to just like move on, but no, they have to like let you know that this is their fucking turf. Bang, I'm shooting tonight. But yeah, and I remember I was in West Virginia. I was hiking the Dolly Sods in West Virginia, and I was like way out in the wilderness, and I saw undisturbed fire ant mounds in a foot traffic only. It's like an 80 square mile area of like, certain areas of it are foot traffic only and have been for a really, really long time. Like they keep the ATVs away from there. And those fire ant mounds were so like big and so clearly anthills, but just like on the scale of like a human being. And I immediately thought of this fire ant experience, and I was like, I'm not going anywhere near those fucking things. I don't want to go anywhere near those things. Imagine if your whole body got like stuck in one of those. You would die. like there's no way. Like at a certain level, you know, that becomes like hyper toxic. I got really scared that I was eating too much saffron, and I started like, I'm not hitting that, but like, I started like trying to Google exactly how much saffron you have to eat for it to become like toxic. It's a lot. It's a lot. Even like a handful like wouldn't be enough, and that's just more than I've ever eaten in my entire life. But I would imagine that the fire ant poison ratio like probably has like a very steep curve. It's probably like kind of chill for a little while, and then it's like, oh wait, maybe you should not have any more of this in your body. Oh my God, this is so fucking toxic! Like that's what I imagine that being like, if you're gonna like have some sort of Herculean horse-sized dose of fire ant poison. You go in the sun, it's been a personal like force myself goal, Kara. Like I feel like Ben Franklin. Like I'm like trying to like put on my bathing clothes and go out in the sun. Because Jesus tells me to, or some shit. I don't fucking think of whatever reason they came up with, back in the day. I specifically have been trying to like expose as much of my skin to the sun as possible for like an hour at a time, because I'm like looking back, I'm like, I haven't done this for like a decade. And I don't think that it's bad, but I feel like you should do that. I feel like it's good. Yeah. I know he didn't think that, but that's what he had to tell people to get them to believe shit. He was a man of the paper. He knew how to he knew how to fucking sell an idea. They say it is, and they say you can't just take it. They say you can't just take it in pill form. It doesn't work. It doesn't work so good that way. And I like the sun. I like, be cool to like have a pool. Man, people that have pools probably just like lay out there all the fucking time, right? Gosh, I bet that's cool as shit. Beach would be nice. Lake, pond would be good for me. Yeah, pond, right, Kara? Pond. Lay my blanket down in the muck. Take a nap next to the pond. Okay, all right. Yeah, I need to actually like not live in broken rooms here. Zombie. We like to go out on the lakes in the early morning or at night. I did. Hey, I got in nice. I did get to go paddleboarding. That seems like just yesterday. That was at the end of the season. And that was really nice. I did that in the evening. That was great. I like the woods. I really do. I would love to like, actually, I should hike there this summer. I like to hike to a big flat rock, big private flat rock that's in the sun. And then you can just lay down on it. I'm having weird off-grid fantasies again too lately. I'm trying to figure out how much pitch I need for a mountain stream to generate enough electricity so that I can just create a 100 amp service at a cabin somewhere. Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be nice to just do the off-grid thing, but just generate 100 amp service so you could just have like a normal ass fridge and just do all the regular shit. Giz, my man, the dean of Gizmonics Institute. Right? Isn't that the dream? Gosh, I would even cohabitate to accomplish that, you know what I mean? Imagine if we could have a commune with a turbine. And we could be like pump men, you know? taking care of the pump. And all you need about 15 feet of drop is what I've figured it out. If you could have a substantial flow drop about 15 feet, that's about what you need. Cause like any, you're gonna need like an industrial size turbine too, which we can get those, but you're gonna need like about 10 feet ahead and then 5 feet of play to build the thing. I bet we could fucking build it though. Like I guarantee you we could build it. Like the way that I looked at the one that these people had built, like they were just using like everything in it I had seen in the plumbing aisle at Home Depot. Like, I am so happy to see you, Giz. And I hope you're having a great night. Gizmonics Institute is the weird corporation in Mystery Science Theater 3000. And I was singing the theme song to myself the other day. And I was like, oh my God, Gizmonics, fucking Giz. I was like, I gotta tell him about that. I'm so happy I remembered that. Giz is like, wow, you're really leading me down a path here. I know this is a little bit obscure, but hear me out. You should think about somehow associating this with your name. But yeah, I think I have it figured out. I don't think I can actually do it, but like, I think I could do it. And if you have water flowing and 15 feet of drop, you can have like other shit going on. You can have multiple things going on. Imagine if you could like get the water. So in the world of physics, the idea of like a water wheel is the most prone to malfunction and prone to failure method of generating power. Just historically, water wheels are very hard to get right. And they break. It's like it's gonna break. And but if we like had what the fuck, that was beautiful. If we had like a little commune where like we knew that and we engineered it so that we could just like, you know, fix it when it breaks. You just found the Ricky Gervais bit about Daddy Longlegs. I know there's another great bit by someone. I don't know if I've ever seen the Ricky Gervais one. I like the water too, but I think I like flowing streams. I think streams are more my speed. Rivers are great. I walked across the river today. It's frozen. It's really beautiful. It looks cool. But I think I find the most like virtue and peace like sitting on a rock next to a mountain stream. We should do that more this summer. A little repair kit. Yeah, they'll be like in Satisfactory. Is that the name of the game where you build monorails and pumps and shit like that? That's exactly what running a commune would be like. And I do think it would be it would make for really good content. I think I'd want out after a certain period of time, but I'd commit to the I'd commit to the bit. I'd do it. I'd do it for like a year. If you could get it up and running, I bet you could sell it to somebody. A little stream or a lake, yeah, right. We have lots of little lakes that can be very calm, even smooth like glass, placid. Placid on days that aren't windy. Nice, old Toby with the 4-under. That's lake country too. That's like calm land. That's like land that's a little bit more quiet, you know what I mean? Like things are so like steep and tumultuous around here. There's rarely a body of water that's not about to fall down a mountain. Ooh, eggplant? Let's go. Are we making a parmigiana? Oh my God, the farmer, the goofy farmer dude brought me dried figs. He grew some figs this year, and I guess they're done drying or something. He brought me like this little bag of dried figs. I haven't had figs in years, dude, and they were so fucking good. I felt like a goddamn character in Indiana Jones. I was sitting there last night eating figs, and I made a potatoes au gratin and Brussels sprouts last night. It was a real, actually, kind of like, I guess not Mediterranean, but it was good. It was a good dinner. I was like Brussels sprouts and figs and like crispy potatoes. I was like, yo, I really knocked this one out of the park. I could impress a pretty lady with a meal like this. I definitely had that thought. I was like, the figs, hey yo. I forgot how much I love them. I'm really down to live somewhere inconvenient. That's where I'm at in my life. The time I lived in the woods has been my favorite. For real, dude. I should just, if I felt a little bit closer and more like on bead with my area, I'd promote it more because it kind of has like some of the idealisticness that I want to shoehorn into my life. It's why I stayed here, is because I want like a remote area, but I want like a walkable town so that I don't have to have like, that I don't have to pay for a lot of gas, or like right now I don't have a car, so like it's, or I have a car, I'm just not supposed to drive it. Because the inspection's out, nothing with me. But I want to create that like idyllic community. I just and the natural resources are the tough part. You know what I mean? Like living somewhere that you actually like and is remote and can have all those things is like practically impossible to find. But if the community is not there, what are you really doing? You know what I mean too? Like I want to be a hermit, but I also don't like it would be cool to really not hate your neighbors or not have them give you a hard time about a lot of things. They've left me alone lately. I should count my blessings. It would be cool. I just want it all. I just want it all. Damn it! I'm not willing to settle. I want a nice, juicy, wet eggplant sandwich in my 1 kilowatt fucking cabin, in my remote off-grid cabin with 100 amp service. Because then you don't have, dude, if you can do that, 100 amp service is like, if you can get that, you don't have to do anything special. You could just wire it like it's a normal ass house, and it would be so easy, dude. It would be so easy. It would be so easy. Yeah, just make me down a pallet on the floor. Just make me like a fuzzy little, we'll have sheep. Gosh, we could have sheep. We could make wool. We would have those like mountain sheep, You know, like sometimes, occasionally one would like get lost in the woods and it would like, what was the name of that poor sheep that got lost for like a year or something and it like didn't die? It just, its wool just kept growing. And by the time they found it, it was like, it couldn't even move. It was just like this poor creature that was just like stuck, like lost in the woods underneath like 100 pounds of fucking wool. And they like sheared that happy little sheep and they gave it a whole second life. It was the most beautiful story. I'm sure it had a name. It seems like something, that seems like, it seems like something Kara might like, no, it seems like something that might have happened in Minnesota. You're not birthing any babies? Sweet. That means I can fucking have all the hay. I can take all the hay and I can fucking sleep in it. It's pardon my French. I shouldn't swear around Mary Magdalene herself. Yeah, like you would want to save the mountain sheep too. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I gotta look this up. Because it sounds like sometimes I don't quite think about what I'm saying before I say it, and I sound like a crazy person. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, I could just. Did you just Google sheep that got lost? No, maybe. Oh man. So this is not the sheep, but this is a sheep that's sort of like the sheep that I'm talking about. Like if it doesn't get, if it like gets away on you and like you don't shear it, it just like keeps getting bigger. Like the sheep don't want to get sheared, but like they need us to do that for them. Otherwise it gets like that, and that's not good for anybody, especially not the sheep. Peel the sheep. Yeah, the poor sheep needs to be peeled. Sheila the sheep? Sheila the sheep. After being lost for 6 years. Yeah, oh my God. Yeah, they found this fucking sheep just like wandering around in the woods. Like it can't even see. Like this poor fucking sheep. Like just fucking, it's just like out there like fucking living in the woods, like trying to find shit to eat, like, and like think about how horrible that must be. That's like a goddamn prison that you can't escape. And they sheared Sheila. Is it in Australia? Oh well, not Minnesota. I was close. Right? Just like that sheep makes. Sometimes I think about that sheep when I get like trapped inside of a t-shirt, or my hair, or like I breathe my hair in and I can't get it out, like of my mouth. Sometimes I think about Sheila. Apparently this happened to a bunch. There's Chris the sheep. There's Barack the sheep. There's Sheila. Apparently these sheep are not very well contained and they can just get away. But why would they want to if this happens to them? I mean, they don't know. They don't know what's gonna happen. Shrek the sheep got lost and lived in a cave for 6 years. Its name was Shrek? What? Oh my God. Oh my God. 5 years? Oh my God. This is the kind of stuff that keeps me up at night. This is the kind of stuff that I keep. 80 pounds. Imagine having an 80-pound sack fucking shackled to your. That would be horrible. I would freak out, dude. I'm sure the sheep did. I mean, geez. The mental journey, fucking ordeal that you have to go through as that sheep is really significant. It's something to really behold. Like, imagine the hopelessness. Unshorn! Unmask thy wool poncho. Yo, Deathly, what's up, dude? Not Shrek! I know, right? If we're, I'm reading about the ones that made it. It seems like a common problem. Yikes. Kara lives in a very walkable city. She just wishes it was cheaper. Yeah, right? Consider where I'm at. It's walkable, there's just not very much there. The necessities are there. I miss living in a city, but I don't know if I'd want to go back. But I do, I mean, the first world is cool and all that. I do like it. Oh, look at you. DK Carly. You were walking around on a dock and you found a massive dead seahorse? Like, how massive? Right? How did it get out of the water? Those, they don't like to be out of the water. Geez, I wonder if they like caught it in a net and just like threw it or something, like the shoremen or the dock guys or the fishermen or whatever. Incredible animal. The seahorse. I didn't know that they got big in any sense of the word. I thought that they were like practically microscopic most of the time. Okay. I'm gonna go nuke my coffee real quick. Give me 30 seconds here. Because I want another cookie and I want coffee for that, so I'll be right back. Of course I walk away as soon as Morjanga gets here. Hi! Morjanga, good evening, hello. It's so good to see you. Everything looks amazing on your stream. Back in the Heartopia vibe. I see. How was, were you there all night? I only saw you there for a moment. Cindy's Corner. Hello, welcome, Lex. Good evening. I saw Lex had the first though, so cheers. We were yapping in the raid and then just left into it. Perfect. We're both, I want to say half-baked, but 45% would be generous. So, I love you. I'll see you tomorrow. Are we still on for Fantasy Friday, Jonga? Don't have to reply now. You never even have to, but you know. Morjanga and I, and if you don't know, well, I'm gonna tell you about it right now, because Morjanga and I, in addition to being really good friends and two of maybe your favorite Twitch streamers, Morjanga and I have a weekly co-stream. It's called Fantasy Friday. Be there or be oblong. It's Baldur's Gate 3, and it's our year anniversary. I didn't forget. It's our year anniversary for our campaign, Storm Wizard, Human Storm Wizard, and High Elf Druid, trying to make it in the big city without sacrificing our morals or our coat of arms, our raison d'être. That's French. Please give the lady a follow. She's an incredible streamer. If you haven't done that already, you'll always enjoy what you find over there. Thank you for the follow, Cindy. High five. Much obliged. I have a 9 p.m. tournament match, so I'm gonna be on to cast my POV for my tournament match for 9 p.m. and then I'll just be like bumping around after that. So I'll have all sorts of fun stuff to bitch about when we get into it. But where are we headed? Okay, so we're in the city and things are starting to get pretty spicy, and that's really all you need to know. It's enjoyable. If you're not even into video games, it's a good podcast. I actually do think that. Like I'm kind of really proud of the content that we make together. So I hope to see you there. If you're thinking about it, if I've planted a seed, I hope to see you there tomorrow night. It's almost Friday. It's almost Friday. Yeah, and then I like gave you the high five. I like gave your whole head a high five. I'm not really one for not being awkward. I put my foot in my mouth a lot, but it's part of my charm. I promise. I promise it's part of my charm. You should tell people that, huh? Yeah, I find it's better if I tell people that. Bacon, hello. It's so good to see you, my man. And everyone. Welcome. I'm just kicking it in world rank tonight. I was just trying to get my ass max rank, and then I'm like one match away from Ultra and Unite, so I might play a handful of Unite matches tonight. It's so funny because it's also going to be my stream anniversary, my affiliate anniversary in March. March 26th is my 4 years on Twitch. 4 years being a Twitch streamer, which is fucking crazy. But I think it's funny that I've been doing this for a little bit now, I guess. And my bread and butter is Mario Golf Super Rush. I mean, if you've watched my channel even a little bit, you might venture that as a guess. But I think it's hilarious that when the AI tries to like give you my channel, like the AI thinks I'm a dev that plays Baldur's Gate 3 on Twitch. Like that's what it says. It doesn't mention golf at all, which is a little disheartening, but I think it's amazing and hilarious that it picked up like on what me and Morjanga do is like apparently that's the only thing that like that people click on, which actually is hilarious. But yeah, so that's what it thinks. It thinks Graveyard 420 Woo is a developer, which is, I'm like, oh my god, you think that? Like, wow. Like, whew, gosh, I'm a little bit flattered. Like, I've been lying about that in interviews for a decade. Maybe that's why it thinks that. But it does specifically mention Baldur's Gate 3 now, which I had to redo my website and my web server, which finally propagated, so my new resume is up and all that shit. And I just checked just to see what it would say in case somebody was like looking up that stuff and happened to find that. And I was like, oh, well, that's wholesome. So, but I guess it makes sense because it's a year and we've been doing this for a year. It's gonna be 30. We've managed to get 35 episodes in 52 weeks. That's pretty damn good, lady. For people who, and we're not full-time BG3 streamers, that's pretty fucking good. I'm pretty happy about that. It's because I developed Blackjack. I think that did actually have something to do with it, Lex's frontal lobe. It mentioned that too, and I was like, oh man, that's like brand new. And I'm kind of like, I should be focusing on that, but I am burnt on it right now. Like I'm so blackjacked out that I have to give it a few days or a week or whatever, which is a bummer because I have all these free trials running right now. But I feel like I turned and burned, and I developed that whole thing in a period of like under a month, and it's all out there and released and working. If you like playing blackjack and you like playing it on stream, I realized that there wasn't a good option for that. So I built my own, and you can have it for free. It's on my fucking new website that now is available, graveyard420woo.com. It's spelled like it sounds. Yeah, as soon as you implement gambling, then the internet perks up. They're like, oh, we can cram more FanDuel ads down your throat. You're clearly into gambling, aren't you? I'm like, well, no, but oh god, not more FanDuel ads, please. Jesus God. Do not feel like you have to stick around if you are raiding and running. Be good to yourself tonight, Morjanga. But I'm just getting started. I'm hanging out for a little while. But sleep well, Cindy. So much love. I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, get a full night's rest. I got a cat nap before I started stream, so I feel pretty good. I'm glad we decided not to push ourselves. I know we had plans to do other things, but there's only so much, and I like how we take the time to do what we do well. And we'll do other things too, maybe, but I like how Morjanga and I kind of do things at the same speed. They're on until like the 22nd. We had a whole other week. And there's other events, right? I don't know. We'll be good. We got plenty of time. We got all the time in the world. We got all the time in the world. Isn't that a good feeling? Don't you like feeling that way when you have all the time in the world? So I'm the streamer that's going to tell you that, because I like to hear it too. I mean, why spend time feeling any other way? Nice hit, Juju. Damn, son. Nice hit, homie. The Winter Olympics are my favorite, and I don't want to be missing them, but I am, and I hope to do a little bit of it with Morjanga. I don't have a great place to watch them right now. Damn, I didn't put any snot on that. But they are my favorite. I'm not that sportsy, but I have always enjoyed the Winter Olympics. It always feels like the world is on fire, but everybody just gets together to play in the snow together for a little bit. I think it's important, you know? You do not have to do that, Morjanga. But I will. I will. But you don't have to do that. I'm wondering, like, I was like, how do people do this? Like, if you have cable, I guess if you have cable, you can just watch it, right? Like, if you like pay for normal TV, I guess that's why, like, normal people can just watch it. I guess I could, like, just go to a bar. That's such a foreign concept for me at this point. I had that thought. I was like, oh my God, how did I forget that I could just go to a bar? You know what I mean? Not that I really want to, but but yeah, also if you've got a family plan, you got like a bunch of open slots and there's not like any family on the way in. Well, hey, it's family around here. Cindy showed her face. Didn't mean to do that. It's family around here. Damn, there's a family lip out. Family gut punch. You can watch it on. Oh shit! I have the links off. Is that YouTube? Tubi. I'm using context clues. I couldn't find a good YouTube live stream. I guess those, for the last couple of years, those have sort of fallen off. Like I remember watching the last Winter Olympics on some janky YouTube live, and it worked and it was fine, but I guess we're at the point where that is now not this Winter Olympics. Yeah, that was definitely the last like Winter Olympics, which would have been what? Fucking 8 years ago? How often this doesn't happen that often. That's why it's special. NBC. Oh, cool, okay. Well, yeah, I can do that. I got a lot of burner Google accounts. Like, a lot. 4 years? Okay, cool. That's not as bad. Like, I've been using a lot of these Google AI studio tools and they lock me out after a couple of fucking prompts. So I got like 8 Google accounts like locked and loaded, password all ready to go, like right here. Like I can log in, I could send email from like, I'm practically a spammer. Like, if I wanted to be, I'm using power for good, but then in 2 years it'll be the Summer Olympics. Yeah, right? And I feel like the Summer Olympics, they just don't carry the same weight that the Winter, I don't know. I guess there's probably Winter Olympics people and Summer Olympics people. I put a lot of ginger in these chocolate chip cookies. Like, you know how I've been adding that to the recipe slowly? And I've just been like sort of eking it up, trying to find the right ratio. Well, this time I put like so much in. And they're still really good. But for a moment, like you bite into the chocolate chip cookie and you're like, am I in a Thai restaurant? It has this like ginger thing going on. And I didn't crisp them up. Like they're pretty gooey. And it's good. It's kind of spicy. Like I kind of made spicy chocolate chip cookies. seems like a lot of people watched the mixed doubles on curling, so that was a success. I was bummed that I missed that. Oh, I was bummed that I missed that. Oh, that was the next day too. That was Sunday. Oh man, I was so bummed that I missed that. Is there still a finals? Or did they award the medals for curling? Only the mixed doubles have medals. Got you. They're happening right now? As in right now, right now? Oh, I didn't get the timing right on this. But I had enough power on it to make it worth it. Wow, that was cool. You know, I don't know if I've ever seen a seahorse in person. Geez, what could I offer you in return for the family plan? Do you need any like anti-gravity shit? I have a Google Pro account right now. I don't plan on continuing it, but right now I have a Google Pro account, which is sort of, I'm just like, oh wow. This opens up all sorts of like walled gardens. 3:05 a.m. Geez, that's in like a reasonable amount of time. Gosh, should we watch the, gosh, I'd love to watch some curling tonight. Man. Did I get my scene? No, I didn't even make the scene. I made an intro. I made an animated intro. I made an animated intro for Morjanga and Graveyard watch the Olympics and do commentary. And then I became disheartened because there was like, me and Spenny were talking about stuff, and Spenny showed me like the AI equivalent of like that, like the MoGraph thing. And then I became a little bit depressed because I was like, oh my God, this is a tool that literally does my job, and like directly, and that's a little bit silly. But at the same time, it doesn't look like what I do, but it looks like what people want me to make things look like. And I can totally see people using this tool instead of hiring me. But I'm gonna continue making all of my stuff by hand, and I think that will actually be desirable in the long run. You know what I mean? Like, anybody's gonna be able to make AI animation. That's not gonna be like special anymore. Anybody's gonna be able to do that. Anybody can do that right now. It's gonna become like easier and easier and easier to do that. Oh, I thought that was gonna go in. I think I wanna retain my animating on the frame by hand abilities. I don't wanna let those abilities slip, because I feel like that look is gonna be hard to recreate. Like, the AI can make things that look better, but it kinda can't make things that look exactly like my work like that, you know. Maybe it can, but like, I don't know. I have a feeling that that's gonna be more valuable. So I'm worried, but I'm not giving up. 6 a.m.? 6 a.m. might be a little late for me to cast it. $8 a.m. for the women. Do I just do segmented sleep tonight? And be up at 8? I've never been able to do that. I've talked about that. I've never been able to actually do that. Sometimes I think that even just DoorDashing food would allow me to stream earlier, but oh my gosh, that's really hooking right. Gosh, geez, that had right shift there on that. I just didn't correct for it. We can make this work, right? We can make this work. Come on, pull me to the right, just a little, just a little. That's what I'm talking about. Banger, baby. Save the birdie on that. Yeah. I was thinking that like whatever that thing that Roku TV uses, you might be able to watch the Olympics on that. Oh wow, look at Kara's tree. Kara has like this gingerbread tree. I've never seen the color do that before. That's a nice one, Kara. That's a damn nice tree you got there. Me and Juju. Back at it again. Speaking of the Asian lady beetles, there's one right now. Oh man, we would curl. We could have a team. We could have a curling team if we lived in the ice. It'd be tennis, Juju, me, and Lex's frontal lobe. How many people are on a curling team? 4? The Rock. 4? Yeah, 4. I like NBH's rule. If I'm out of the country, then I'm allowed to drink. I like that rule. Did you come up with that? I like that rule. So if we travel, if we get good, if we travel, I can, you know, I can partake in the, it's a drinking sport. It really is. I think we might be better. Each stone costs $1,200. Do you think I can make my own? Like Hans from the Mighty Ducks? Maybe not the Olympics. Yeah. Well, don't they give you the stone? Doesn't the Olympics provide the stone? Because it has to be regulation. What is he there? We'll show up. We'll show up in fucking Copenhagen or something. The Americans didn't bring their own stone? God, so pedestrian. Like they would like really look down on us, you know, for not fucking bringing our own, but they would, you know, gotta be able to rent one, right? Can I rent one? We're like really broke Americans. We don't own any of our sports equipment. I was gonna say something not right about that connection. Cat Deluxe, the elusive. Playing her Wiggler. We have the trademarked. See? They have the TM. Trademark. Cat Deluxe. Don't use my alpha character or I'll kick your ass. I'm Cat Deluxe, bitch. Just read an article. Every stone comes from Wales or Scotland, but they just found a similar deposit in Nova Scotia. They're gonna try to mine. It has to be like the most perfect granite. Cool. I think I watched the thing about them making them the one year. Something about the low silica content of the volcanic rock. And yeah, and isn't it like it's a sport that developed through like the idea that there'd be a pub or a tavern with a pond, and they would always sort of go hand in hand. Oh no, Kara's tree fell down. So, where would they have gotten the rocks initially? Low silica content. Interesting. Scotland? Okay. Okay. For some reason I thought it was like a Nordic nation, but yeah, I think that sounds right. This might be a little bit too much of a throw here, but I just gotta get it around the fucking dude. All right, that's actually pretty good. Did I spin that? Not really, but I can putt this. Yeah, I can putt this. I can putt it fast. We should speed run this game. I don't really want to, but I feel like after all this time, I should at least put a run down. I'm not a very fast player, so speedrunning this game does not really suit me. They would build ponds outside of the pubs, originally played on frozen rivers. Oh, okay, cool. And then once they started to like to play it, they'd be like, oh no, yeah, we're gonna build a pond outside of this pub so that in about 8 months, we're gonna party. For some reason, I don't associate Scotland with being an icy place. But I guess it gets pretty cold there. Fringe me. Okay, there we go. Nova Scotia. I had some cool shells from Nova Scotia. I've never been there, but somebody sent them to me. Is it part of Canada? Or is it its own thing? What's the deal with Nova Scotia? I forget. It's like a territory or something. Damn, they're throwing all the whack ones at us for Ridge Rock. 16 again? Okay. And I really can't hit that, so. Let's just play it. We're playing it. I'm playing golf with Cat Deluxe, so some would say that I'm already winning. Cat is an inland player here, way downrange. I'm back in my smooth jazz mood. Not me just remembering what day of the week it is and getting excited for Fantasy Friday tomorrow. I know, right? God, I need it. I'm so stoked. Like, I'm excited. I look forward to this every week. It's like the best time. It's like, I have a better time doing that with all you guys and hanging out with Morjanga than I do fucking doing like anything else. It's gonna be awesome. It's intense too. It's like I couldn't do it for 12 hours even if I wanted to, because it's just like after 6-8 hours of that, I am so like blasted. Like I almost like have to take the next day off lately. I'm intending on streaming all weekend, but I have been skipping Saturday just because of that. Because we go through like the mental gamut. It's a lot of talking and thinking. And then I'm all like quiet the next morning. Tomorrow is our 1-year anniversary of this campaign. So Graveyard the Storm Sorcerer and Morjanga the Druid were birthed into existence exactly 52 weeks ago, this coming Friday. And we'll be at episode 35. So that's less than 20 weeks off throughout the whole year. That's pretty good. I want to I don't know. I want to compile all the transcripts of our Baldur's Gate streams so that we have like a script, or like it's like a shooting script for the movie. What if I do that? What if I take every transcript from, like the text transcripts from all the Baldur's Gate streams, and I compile it and distill it down into a script for a movie. And then we'll do like a table read. Like we'll get different people in chat to like be different characters. You could be Morjanga, like in week 1 or whatever. We work all weekend, so tend not to have a reason to be excited about Fridays per se. But now that we showed up here, we have a reason to be excited about Fridays. Come on, fucking A, right? I can really dig that because I needed that too, and now we have it together, and I cherish it. Can I get around this? Jeez. I always feel like I'm gonna hit that. I think I did come pretty close to hitting it. Give me that. Give me that. Oh, it's not enough. Oh, no. Womp womp. And sometimes Friday is not a day that you want to do anything on. When did that change for you? Tell me. Oh, I clipped the rock. But our Fantasy Friday is nice because it's kind of like more of a social stream. Like I'm less plugged into chat because I'm more plugged into, focusing on Morjanga, and I feel like that makes it more of like a podcasty social stream where I'm talking more to her and less to people in chat. But that's good sometimes too, because it's different to listen to that. I always feel terrible because like I feel like I'm ignoring people. And I know Morjanga goes through the same shit with her stream because she's normally like that kind of streamer too. But I think it is nice to be able to like sit back and listen to your favorite streamer do something that's not directly interacting. Because like we do that all the time too. Do I need to smash this? Maybe. Good evening, Mac. My man, what is happening? It's pretty early for us. It's not even 2 a.m. yet. I want my maxed out S rank. I haven't been able to dedicate the time that I need to do this month. So that's what I'm just plugging away at, just chipping at. tonight here. Juju takes the lead. We've been lockstep all night. But you're right, there are two of us, and we are pretty connected. Like, we're all pretty synergistic, you know, we're all kind of amalgamated. We're all kind of like one community at this point, so it's cool. Everybody talks to everybody, which is nice. Yeah, if one of us misses something, one of us will catch it. Oh no, you had to talk. Oh my gosh. Hopefully everything's working again, dude. Well, if you're connected here, at least we have internet. It always blows when you have to be on with the ISP, because you're like, anybody else, I would just say no to this, but they've got you by the balls when you can't like watch TV, get online, or, well, I guess if you have a phone through them too, that would suck too. Usually you have a cell that you're waiting on hold with them on. Dude, I have been thinking about a heated blanket, honey pigeon. Teenage Graveyard would be laughing at me. No, actually, that's not even fucking true. Teenage Graveyard had an electric blanket, now that I remember, and it ruled. I want one. I've been thinking about one. We've been talking about electric blanket. I'm gonna get one. Nice. You do get a deal. They will usually give you a promo, and it's probably pretty affordable right up until they rug pull you, you know? But they make you sit on the phone for ages. Oh my God, I've been going through it with my web host lately too. Like I already canceled everything and I moved everything over, but then they realized that like I meant business or whatever. They were like, oh, he actually canceled all the accounts. Let's email him and offer him 20% off now. And I'm looking at it and I'm like, wow, if I hadn't have moved everything over, I might take you up on that offer, but I already canceled all these accounts and I'm paying monthly for it now instead of yearly, and it's so much less. And I'm thinking of actually even moving the server again, which is heinous to say. It's only been like 2 weeks, but a lot of devs seem to use DigitalOcean for their servers. It's more complex, but that's not really a big deal for me. But that might be more like $5 a month. And $5 a month is less than $12 a month. But I have to see if I need a place, I have to have a place to host my fucking domains. Like, oh my God, being a freelance artist is like, it's a whole world, man. We got the full year, unlimited everything for free. Let's fucking go, dude. That's what I like to hear. You're worth it, you deserve it. There's so many ads, you shouldn't have to pay for any of that shit if you, honestly, you know what I mean? And that's the truth. That part's the truth. Your dad has the racks in his house. It's getting to that point, honey pigeon. I want to be back on Linux so fucking bad. I have existed in the Windows ecosystem for a decade now, and I just do it because it's easy. Well, it's not even easy. I just do it because everybody's there. But like, I learned Linux and Unix when I was a little kid, dude. And I've been doing all this game dev, and I've been doing all this other dev work, and I've been making things work in these hacky setups with like GitHub and all this shit. And like, I want my own server back. It would be so much easier if I could just fucking log into the goddamn Blade and type npm socket.io, like I'm trying to like trick some tech at Nixie host typing this shit in. And they didn't give me my Perl modules. I went to install all my Perl modules and the goddamn C compiler busted. So I already had to open a support ticket. And I'm like, can you please fix my C compiler? Bang. kind of servers does he run? I also don't want to expose my personal network to the internet. Just for safety's sake. But we've been moving at the speed of light when it comes to all this stuff, and now all of a sudden I'm like, I want to make multiplayer games. And they're like, ah, yes, well, that's gonna cost you, kid. How much? It's like, well, how much you got? I don't want to hear that. Right now he's using it for Plex. Oh, cool. I used to use Plex. Why did I stop using Plex? I think I still have Plex on my Windows 7 machine. Get ready for the Schmitty invite. Oh, we got it. Should we all accept it? It's always, you can't. The room's already started. Even if you went to accept that invite, you couldn't. Like, this Schmitty blast. Like, and you know he has to click on every name. Like, he has to click on every one of our names when he does that. The fucking Schmitty blast. I like it. I mean, I think it's wholesome, you know. Doesn't he? Is it the same streamer? Schmitty sometimes streams this game. Ooh, that was a nice look at that. The wind pulled me a little bit downhill as well, but he'll have a nice putt. I loved Plex. I used to use Plex for all of my pirated movies. And you could stream them to like your neighbor's house if you wanted to. Plex and Kali Linux. I want to go back. Nice, nice, Mac. I see these fucking reels of people like finding servers at Goodwill and the Salvation Army. Like this one guy found what looked like a server at the Salve. Meat Lips 7. I don't know this golfer. Number 357 in the world. They have an S rank. Let's hear it for the shaky curtain. Meat Lips 07. Is it 2007? Or like, that's how many lips? I used to help my dad by ripping the DVDs and putting them on his Plex server. Oh, that's so cool. I used to have the exact same workflow. You use DVD decryptor. You use DVD decryptor to pull the what would they be? The VODs. And then you can either re-encode to MPEG 2. DVD format sucks. Like, you don't realize this, but DVD is so fucking compressed. Like, it's not even MPEG 4, it's MPEG 2. And I did a lot of work when I first graduated doing custom DVD menus. So the stupid coding environment you have to use to write those menus is so fucking rudimentary and dumb. I never actually got to use the good software. What was it called? Cinearist? Cinearist was like pro-grade DVD menu authoring. That's like actual authoring, like on physical media, but I would use Adobe Encore and I would make some pretty slick menus. And then you'd have to encode that crappy ass video. And it was so funny because I knew exactly how to do it when they asked me to do it. And the only reason I didn't know exactly how to do it, damn, I had Topspin on that. No, I didn't have Topspin on that. That's why that happened. Oh, no, I did not have Topspin on that. It would have been stupid to put it on, but if I did have it on, I would have made it up there. Half the DVDs were already the pirated ones from Netflix. Yo, the ones in the mail? Yeah, the ones you would get in the mail. Oh my God, yeah. Yeah, those didn't have any copy protection on them. I liked those too. Although I never really, I remember seeing those around, the red DVDs. They were always bright ass red. But I never had Netflix back then, so I never got the DVDs in the mail, which I just think is so fucking charismatic. And then and then the one hard drive that I had a ton of that on died, and I could never get it to wake back up, and I lost so much of my pirated media. Like, all of my shit from like 05 to like 2010. Like I had machines from like back in the day with tons of fucking pirated stuff all over them, and I lost all of that. Keep it. Yuck. LimeWire was good. I liked WinMX. WinMX was a little bit less pretty. Didn't have the shiny interface that LimeWire had, but it had some good shit. WinMX. Kazaa. Kazaa and Kazaa Lite. Remember Kazaa Lite? It was a hacked version of Kazaa. Like somebody just hacked Kazaa to take all the malware out and then put it up on another URL called Kazaa Lite. And it was like, those were two completely different developers doing two totally different projects. But I believe I had both on one computer. I was like, fuck it. I'm gonna install both of them. Oh yeah, Winamp. Winamp was around like at the beginning of the internet, like when I was like just getting into doing like dumb hacker shit. It really kicks the llama's ass. I remember when you could download like NetBus and you remember Sub 7? Did you ever use Sub 7? You mentioned that to the right person and they're like, I know what you are, okay? I know what you are, early Trojans. But those were, that's a long time ago. Remember applets? Remember Java applets? Man, everybody thought those were gonna be so fucking big. All the fucking weird Java applet chat page applications. It was like, oh, we got Schmitty, nice. It was so dangerous, and you were so exposed. Like, all of your shit was so exposed. It's just that the baddies weren't quite as established, and there was a real golden era. I was watching somebody's thing, and they were like, yeah, I was watching Even Stevens, you know, that show with little bitty Shia LaBeouf, and there's a couple big names in that show. But like Even Stevens is talking about, you know, how he's like, trying to talk to some girl, and like he hasn't IM'd her all day. I remember I like heard that term and I was like, whoa. Forgot all about that. It really did used to be like that though. Then you haven't IM'd her all day. It's like, damn. You remember G2G? You remember you'd say like G2G to people? When's the last time you said that? Hey, now, you never G2G anymore. Now you're just fucking always here. every single message you get is instant now, and you're never allowed to leave. Remember, you could just go G2G and you could like leave. You can't fucking. They don't like when you do that anymore. Little bitty Shia LaBeouf, yeah, motherfucker has gray hair now. I want to say G2G. Yeah, you say G2G to somebody, they're gonna think you're fucking mad at them. Right? Gosh. Any child actor that manages to transition to actual working adulthood is pretty incredible. That's a really stressful world. It's a really stressful job. Dude has definitely been through some shit. I am a fan as well. I can appreciate a lot of what he has done. That was bad, but I think I can fix this. Yeah, now it means good to go. Yeah, now it means you're not leaving at all. And that's the fucked up thing, is that I have refused to evolve past the point of that. Like, I treat my text messages like that. I treat my phone calls like that. And people think of me as like some sort of shrewd Gandalf. And I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm just protecting my own. I'm just protecting my peace. This is like how I like to live. I don't really want to like get into a thing, because you know, when you have a significant other, you have like a thing where you're like constantly attached at the hip and you're always like on call. You know what I mean? Like it's really different than if you can establish boundaries without being like that. I guess what I'm trying to say is, try boundaries. Just try them. You will be surprised how good they feel. People think I am so rude and so slow because of how I am with my messaging. And it happens with Discord too, because I can't handle it all. There's too much. Like, I respond to 2 things and I'm like, man, I gotta go thaw out dinner, man. Like, I can't fucking keep doing this. I do the emojis too, and I'm like an older millennial, but I am definitely guilty of that. And I never really used to be like that, and I think I just started doing that, and now it's a bad habit. Which one did they think I responded to? Yeah, right. So much in like the server, and I don't even try anymore. Like I feel like people know that I am the way that I am, and if they don't, they'll make fun of me until they get it. It'll be a real gas. And I don't know, and the things that we do here are, oh, look at that putt. Nicely done. What a beauty. I said yeet one time when it was relevant. Now I can't stop. I know, right, honey pigeon? I swear to God, I said bro like sarcastically a couple of times a few years ago, and now I'm just a person that says bro all the fucking time, and I can't stop. Like, this is just how we are now. Like, I swear this used to be a joke. I swear to God, it used to be a joke when people would be like, bro, and like, it's not a joke anymore. Brah. Yeah, it's not like, we just say bro all the time now. It wasn't like this. I swear to God, it wasn't like this. Your mom regularly says yeet. Yeah, right? My mom, I said something about, when I was telling my mom about the pipes freezing, she was just like, uh-oh, DoorDash. And I was like, Mom, no! She's playing like some anime game now. She's playing like, I don't know what she's told me what she's playing. It's like some anime first person, like one of those really fast, like anime girls with the big tits in the fighting game. I'm like, Mom, you're playing this? Like, God damn, you are so much hipper than me. I can't even, like, she probably says yeet. She doesn't even tell me because she thinks it's good. She's like, you don't know what this means. Yeah, my mom's out there playing the big titty anime girl game, and I'm just like, gosh, I'm lucky. I'm so lucky I have a cool mom. Now, we have a better relationship than we've ever had in my entire life. It's really interesting. Your mom was an elementary school teacher as well. She picks up all the slag. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, Fido, is it Fido? Fido P is a school teacher, I think. I think she does sort of the same shit. And I need that because I don't have that influence anywhere, and it's the only place I learned this shit. Oh, not quite getting out of that. I like this one with a hybrid anyway, though. Especially from right here at this pin. Jeez. What do you want to do? I just got to get this. You got to pick out the curve. I don't think I got it. Yeah, I needed it more. I chickened out. Now, sometimes I hear stuff and I'm just like, I just think it's dumb, so I just decide I'm not going to use it. I'm just picky. Fourth! They always try to get last in the room. Now that I learned how to shape with Joy-Cons deathly, I can't go back to a Pro controller. I feel like I have less control. It's strange because I don't think that that's true, but that's how I feel. Fantasy Friday tomorrow. Does anybody remember what we did last week? If you cue me on a couple of things, maybe I can remember. Right on, man. Are you playing handheld? In between a few things. Ooh! Ouch! Smashing off that wall. Boo the Fourth, Esquire. And that one just wants to keep going. I think it's gonna stop for him now. Oh no. Arnar. I was trying to remember who Maggoty Jim was in the game. Of course, I remember the prestigious Maggoty Jim graced us with their presence. But I'm forgetting like why I said that in the first place. And who he was. He has a name. I don't remember why I said it either. And that's a lot of the things I say are like that, honey pigeon. And I'm just so sure that I'll remember. That's the scary part, is that when I think of something good like that, I'm just like, I don't bother writing it down a lot of the time because I'm like, oh, I'll never forget this. How could I forget this? And then I'll forget it like literally 12 minutes later.
City lights reflect on wet asphalt.
The what?
Heartbeat sinks to the groove.
Yeah. Sensual.
Hush of midnight's room.
So sensual.
Find our quiet move.
I know, right? I have the Midnight Golf graphic, but I didn't put it up because I was like, it's not midnight. It is definitely midnight.
Close your eyes and let it spin. With the soul and bass begin.
It is 2 a.m. here on the East Coast. I could toke. I'm running low, but it's nighttime, so I kind of want to do a dab. Oh shit! It's Wildwood Woods.
Floating free, it echoes.
You will be on the East Coast in a few months. Right on. Are you relocating for work? Are you coming to visit?
Every pulse a silver time.
Are you coming to stay? Honeymoon? Yo, no way. Where are you going? Can I ask? Maine. Oh, cool. I went to this really interesting place in Skinny Atlas, upstate New York, which was great. I've never been to Maine. Get a lobster roll. And the air is clean there. Clean air, clean water. Cool. I always see some really great food from Maine. They have lots and lots of really good seafood there. Not gonna attempt woods with the Joy-Cons. I think it's crazy that that's like, I could never not play with these. Like, I need these, like, just like this, to play this game properly. And I'm not great, but I can't hang when it comes to this game. We're gonna see if I can skate past a single elimination tomorrow. Born in Jersey, right on. Mortality? Mortality. I like it because it's wide, like it fits my hands. The Pro Controller is a little bit more compact, and the buttons are not quite as soft, which now I really like for my shaping because I feather them like mid-bar, and when the buttons are snappier, you can't quite do that as easily. I hit a tree, but that's you know, can't blame the Joy-Cons for that. Small hands need the compactness. If that's 4 yards up and that's 5 yards up. If I've got a milkshake and you've got a straw. Tiny hands, sausage fingers, like Joe Don Baker. It sounds like a little cartoon sheriff. This little teeny hand, these big fat fingers. I could play 18. I wonder if we won't get many on World Rank because it's woods. Your wedding ring is a 9.5. I think that might be 2 sizes bigger than my fingers. I don't remember what my ring size is. I think it might be a 7 something. Or not. I don't actually remember. It's been a while since I had that checked. I like this whole, I'm gonna fucking par it, but I do like it. Damn, that's a great side to putt on too. But I wear child-sized watches. A little unicorn Timex with the, I mean, yeah, I wasn't putting that, but I wanted to. Not from that far off. I have a Pikachu watch somewhere. Oh, nice. Hell yeah. Wear that on the honeymoon. Wear the Pikachu watch to dinner. Well, for the honeymoon, you know. That sounds like it'll last. Honeymoons are supposed to be fun, you know? Ooh, this weather's not gonna help this. Max got a room set. Are you ranking? Is anybody playing? I gotta look in the server here. Wonder if Suze is feeling better today. Yeah, she's been a little bit under the weather. I was sending her good vibes last night. Oatsy, good evening. Yo, how are you? So good to see you. I loved that clip you made. I thought that was hilarious. It was the most word vomit clip. I don't think anybody really saw your vision, but I did. Thank you for that, by the way. Fucking Paw Patrol. Paw Patrol watch on the honeymoon dinner. Like, how long are you going for? I'm assuming like a week. So, you know, you get a couple of dinners out. You wear the Paw Patrol watch out to dinner on a honeymoon. God damn. What a pimp. I don't know, it's a clip where I said like 100 different words all matched together and made absolutely no sense. I laughed, I thought it was funny. I thought that's why you clipped it. It might have been an Oatsy like drifting off to sleep clip. The fucking Paw Patrol watch would really send me if I went on a date with a girl and she was wearing a Paw Patrol. Really, Paw Patrol anything would be like, I'd be like, did you borrow that? Did you borrow that from your kid? No, that's yours. Oh, okay. I just figured I'd ask. It's nice. It's nice. It's nice. It's real nice. Yeah. I mean, that might, I don't know, your husband, that might bode a little bit better with him than Pikachu. I would go for Pikachu, but, you know, that's just me. Paw Patrol or Pikachu, but really the Paw Patrol watch girl might be more wife material. The girl with the Pikachu watch, that might be a red flag, actually. Now that I think about that. Yeah, that might be it might be one silent strike. Now that I say it out loud, that makes more sense. There's like a high, tired Oatsy was just like, there's something here. I'll push the buttons for you. Thank you. I just wanted to say thanks. I'll get you a sticker of that pigeon. You can put it on all your stuff. Chuck, what are you doing, my guy? Chuck he doesn't want to go over the tree. He's gonna hit it from right there. Maybe he's lacking star clubs. Got good weather to do it. His cleats are out. Your Discord summary fucking cracks me up, Honey Pigeon. Oh my god. Can I read it? Can I read it? It's so good. It says oh, I can't read it. I have streamer mode on. It doesn't show me. Where is it? Oh, now when I want to see it, it doesn't show me. I'll try and read it from memory. I can't, for some reason I can't see it. It's so funny. Now I have to read it. Yo, Dill, what's going on, man? You have to work tomorrow and we can't do 9 p.m.? That's okay. We can reschedule for any time. I did not see it. Thank you for telling me, my man. I really appreciate it. When would you like to reschedule, or should we just stand by? Let me find Honey Pigeon so that I can click on something that she typed. It says, okay, so the Discord summary, like the little like blurb that pops up next to your profile picture, and then it's got like little animated sparkles if you have Nitro. Well, Honey Pigeon has a really good one. It says, it's a picture of a pigeon in a mug, and it says, "My pants are on, my cock is not out. I am aware and present in my flesh." And it like makes sense to me because like I know, like I get weird shit on Discord, so I can only imagine what girls get. It's probably so fucked up. So that just makes me laugh. Because she's just trying to mitigate. And she's just like, look, I know you're all hot and sweaty, and you're thinking about sending me something. Just read this first, please. And like send it to somebody else. Or something. It made me laugh. It made me laugh. It makes me laugh every time I see it. It makes me laugh so hard I'm gonna rough putt this. I can't believe that worked. That was one dirty rough putt. It's a lovely pigeon. It's a really nice pigeon. Hey, weird shit. Is that my pants are on, my cock is not out, I am aware and present in my flesh. In my mind, I thought it said like I am like moisturized and in my lane. Sweet dreams, Otzi. I hope you are present in your flesh, and it's good. I took a little cat nap before I started stream. Yeah, I'm trying to answer the 3 questions that you're typing right now. That you want to ask me. I don't know, maybe it is a surprise. Ooh. Maybe her pants are on, but maybe things are still surprising. Surprise, motherfuckers! Fully clothed. Hole in one. Surprise, bitches. Microfiber. Or like a tracksuit, like one of those crushed velour tracksuit. That'd be pretty cool, actually. Matching pieces. Crushed velour tracksuit. says OCTTV, like on it. Like on the butt, it says like your YouTube tag. It's like one of those tracksuits. You know what I mean? I do have pants on. It's cold. Yeah, yeah. And she's in bed. Yeah, geez. I hope you're warm enough. And she's like, well, the pants will help with that. Instead of juicy, it says OTTTV. It's so funny. I was supposed to play with Mac. I was supposed to jump into that 18 with Mac. I don't know. Did he start yet? We're starting to get warm. Yeah, the chuckles certainly help. Ladder S3. Robo's on as well. Very cool. Thirsty gifted eggnog fail. Fish. God, I love these URL names. Thirsty gifted eggnog fail. That's got a little bit of a ring to it. Ooh, we've got pigeon art. I love all of your stuff. Oh my gosh, these are all good. These are good. Oh, I'm covering them up. Boop. Is that the Ed? They're nice. I like them. See, you're worth it. All these emotes. Do you stream? I think you were. No, I'm like. Did I forget that you? I don't think you. I think if you do stream, it's not that often. Also, I have not checked on Twitch yet. Hell yeah. Robo be golfing as well. So if you're looking for 18s, I think that's what he's doing over there. I streamed one time for 20 minutes like 4 years ago. That's cool. You should do it again sometime soon. Let me know. I'll be there. I should really keep up with my Discord more. Oh my. It's just so much. I did not realize that Spenny was streaming the other day, and then I think I streamed over top of him. Oh, I'm so bad at being a good friend. Oh my God, I'm so bad at everything. Oh man. Oh well. You should really pay more attention to my Discord. Orange cat? Can we go get it? Have we ever seen this orange cat before? Is it a stray? Does it look well fed? Was there red versus blue this week? Man, I should pay more attention to my Discord. We've seen it before. I think it's just somebody's indoor-outdoor cat. Okay. I still think about going to get it sometimes. Maybe not, forever. Maybe just to go snuggle it and bring it back. But I swear, when I used to let Oaf out, and I can't believe I used to just let her out. But I swear somebody would, ooh, Pauline, is that Robo Pauline trying to jank? I swear somebody would take her in and steal her collar and, and then she would come back without it. I don't want to snuggle a dog. Boo. I want a cat. Should I get an 18 going? Do you think I can get my S Max? Oh, give me my S Max. I gotta get it. We set out to get it. We're so close. Give me the S Max on Woods. I think we get it this turn. It's either one or two more matches. Chalk Zone. Is that Rudy? That's fucking Rudy, isn't it? Rudy. I knew a big fluffy black cat named Rudy once. He was amazing. What a gentleman. What a distinguished man. Rudy. Rudy the cat. I love cats. I miss my cat. I met Clover. Clover was a strange cat. But she was open to the idea of being friends with me. She probably just wanted to toy with me. But that sounds like how your other cat might be. This is a McDonald's cat. Right on. He needed a place to stay. That 18-mile-an-hour wind is really blowing. jeez, come on. Sink it, what? No. What? No, that's fine. All right, Rudy. Where are you? Oh, shit. That's not a good place to be, Rudy. Rudy's in deep shit. He bunts. Oh, shit, man. That's a nice bunt. Torties like orange alley cats. They are definitely known to like those men of the midnight. Gimme a cat of the midnight. I made it over that this time. Let's go. I don't think it's a really great shot though. Oh, I got a good face full of bush on that one. And we're way back here. Whew, okay. We're gonna power through this bad boy. Oh, a little bit too much power. Oh, I don't know about this. Come on. Spenny playing blackjack? He might be. This is why I like this hole, because you can shoot it like this, and it is sort of still okay. Provided I don't go into the rough, well, which we did. So now it's just the old spray and pray. Careful, that's how you become a father. But we get away with it, we get away with it here. The orange tabby, not so lucky. Not Curly. Curly's having a tough match. Curly's gonna call it right there at the end. He's not even gonna take the points? Oh no. This sounds like something that would be on that smooth jazz station. Come on, give it to me. Let's see it. No! We don't even get another woods. I have to play a Highlands. Oh, shit. I was gonna take a break. Oh, no. I gotta suffer. I gotta suffer. I have a pretty broad taste in music. If you've even talked to me for a little bit about music, it's probably pretty evident that I am all over the place when it comes to the genres that I practice, play, listen to, and like play the music of. But I don't know. something I've always loved WJJZ Smooth Jazz 106.1. Thanks for smoothing out your evening kind of music. But maybe when I started streaming, it was like I got to really dig into my tastes just to be like, what can I come up with that is gonna be pleasing to the most people and not get me in trouble, and then still gonna sound cool and still something that then I have to like listening to it too, because otherwise I'll just turn it off. And I have a really fucking complex equation for the music of the stream, and we never talk about that. Like, that's something that you never see. But that's like some real behind the scenes stuff, is me doing that. And it does seem to boil down to me like arriving at like a video game music elevator, a video game elevator music soundtrack. Is my lobby broken? And it's so important. Music is important for a stream. And I really like that you get down on what I do. Oh, I got Rudy. Yeah, right? I do play a lot of golf. But even the things I play that aren't golf, I sort of attack the same way as golf. And sometimes I have a stream that I really like, but I don't like the music. And then I won't watch it. Or I find myself like browsing more if I like a stream, but I don't want to listen to the music that they're listening to. Like I don't pay as much of attention. Not that I like expect that or anything, but I just try to make the best stuff that I can. I try to make the best stream that I can make. As an artist, like, that's important for me, but that is that weird chasing the fucking quest, is trying to make something that I feel okay showing people. And my stream is really the thing that I feel the most okay about that with. I don't want to show everybody in the world my stream, but most people I think would like it. I got really into lo-fi during the pandemic. Like, I started listening to DJ Cutman again, and then me and my buddy would go on hikes and we would just listen to like lo-fi beats for like 4 hours while we would walk like 11 miles. And I can remember being like, man, I think a lot of people are just listening to this to fill the gap, to like fill the void, but I really like it. And Cutman and his label has really taken off. And he didn't even start making that until like a year before the pandemic. In like, I think 2018 was when he got his label started. And his YouTube channel his creation date on his YouTube channel is like 2014, which is crazy. It does not seem like that long ago. But he does a lot of like the video game lo-fi remixes that I like a lot. And he's gotten really good at it, and he's got a lot of artists on his label doing that. And he's right, a lot of what his stuff is lately is him talking about how it seems like all the AI bots realize how good he is at making video game lo-fi, and they are just shamelessly copying his channel. And he's not wrong. If like you look at it, you're like, oh my God, there used to be no copycats of his stuff because you just couldn't make it easily. And now the robots can make it very, very easily. But I still think most of the stuff that I actually like is the real stuff. Like I don't even need to hear it side by side. Like I just know that I like it. Or if I hear it and not even that I clock it as AI, but like I hear it and I'm just like, I don't really care for that one. Like that's normally the bland one that Suno made or whatever. But sometimes no. Sometimes there is other stuff. Man, I listened to a lot of lo-fi with Oaf. Oh my God, she loved it too. I could really tell she would like want me to put it on in the morning. Like we would wake up together and like read stuff, you know, in our email and listen to Lush lo-fi. That was the one on Spotify. There was a playlist on Spotify that was getting updated, like in its peak, you know, when there was like 8 million people an hour listening to lo-fi on Spotify. That Lush playlist was getting updated like 3 times a day. Like I would have like morning themed lo-fi, and then like by the time you probably have that one too. By the time like the evening would roll around, there'd be like dinner time lo-fi going on, and I'd be like, man, this is just classy. Like this is just the shit, dude. I love it. It was like providing a soundtrack to my life because everybody was like off and I wasn't, so I was just like making moves and wandering all around, and like I just had this great soundtrack. And I certainly don't talk up sickness or anybody being in a bad place or dire straits, but man, I really do miss the pandemic. I really do think that was one of the most peaceful times of my life. It's probably what gave me the inner peace to start streaming. Let's see if I can make it under this Grinch finger. There we go. There we go. Come on, climb, baby. Nice. A Pokemon lo-fi playlist. Awesome. I didn't even play Gen 3 or whatever National Park is in. But that is a banger, and there are some pretty cool remixes of the National Park. And the stuff from Crystal is really good Pokemon music too, and we started to play that, but I couldn't handle it, dude. I can't play OG Game Boy games anymore. Like, they are hard to play. That was a nice putt, Juju. That was a nice ass putt, dude. I came in hot. There was a YouTube station, like a live, one of those like always on YouTube channels. And it was a random chiptune music station. It was called Coffee and Cacao. And it got me back into chiptune like so hard. It was like when I first reconnected with all of my like old hacker buddies, and I like got like back onto a lot of shit when I was just coming out of my really dark place. I remember I got a bunch of links from their Discord of like random chiptune stations, and I just love that. Some of that stuff is so good. Some of it's just really blah, but some of it is really good. And I like cherished that link. Got my max, nice. I only wanted to play one Highlands. I'm reminiscing, so it's appropriate that we max out here. But I just love that stuff so much. The Zelda and Chill stuff, I feel like I've played out at this point. I listened to a lot of that right when it first came out, when Zelda and Chill 1 and 2 And I think they have like 3 and 4 out now too. And if you play those on your stream, they'll mute you. Not because of the Zelda stuff, but because they're such popular lo-fi remixes. I'm gonna do a quick BRB and take a little dab. I don't have that much left, but I'm gonna do a little dab, and then I'm going to pop in and try and grab my Ultra in Pokemon Unite. And then maybe I come back here, maybe some Unite players come out of the woodwork. But take 5. And drink it in. We're an S+ max golfer for the next 15 days? I don't know, it's a short month. 15 days? Short month. But it's warming. Give me a quick 5. I will be right back. Oh, I crashed my stream. There we go. If you want to play blackjack, it's all you, go for it. Honestly, that's a smart way to play. You do better than Spenny. It's invaluable for testing. So thank you. Seriously, that means a lot to me. All right, all right, all right. Oh, nice, honey pigeon. You broke even. Look at that. And we're back. Thanks for being patient with me, as always. I am going to switch gears for a little bit here. And try and get my Ultra in Pokemon Unite. If you're golfing, if you're golf ganging, I think Robo is still on for the foreseeable future. It's pretty early. Well, it's getting probably near when he might be wrapping up, but he is definitely a golf option if you need one. But I am gonna play with my Lapras. I'm gonna fiddle with my little Vaporeon for a little bit. I think I should just work on blackjack, I guess. As far as like project stuff, like I think I could focus on a million things, ideation-wise, but I don't think I'm quite there idea-wise with what I want to do, so I should really just focus on making blackjack better until we get the next project or gig or whatever. Or I have the epiphany that I'm waiting to have. As a creative, that's always... You could wait for fucking 100 years and never get that. But I'd like to think I have some taste, and I've even got a little bit of technical ability, so I'm excited to be able to work on stuff. The next step for blackjack is to find a way to make it so that people can play it in their own browser or on their phone, like real time. So that we can combat the lag of the Twitch chat. A lot of the time it's not an issue, but most of the time I think this game is frozen. But most of the time, the streamers that will play a game like that are going to be experiencing some lag. Whether it be 10 seconds or 30 seconds, both of those are too much. So, I gotta make that better. And I bet I can, you know? I bet I can do it without anything expensive too. Like, one of the goofy parts about the AI shit is that, like, yeah, it can solve lots of problems for you, but it's gonna find a solution that costs you like 20 bucks a month or something like that. And it still is pretty magical that it can find that solution, but I want my own server racks back in my house, Honey Pigeon, so that I can just have servers and not be like paying money for them. That sounds so bad, but like that's what I want. That's what everybody wants. Come on, that's what we all want. We want a server, and we want it to be fast, and we want it to do everything that we needed to do, and we want it to be $0 a month. And I want it yesterday. Come on. Like, don't you? The fuck is up with this? But in my stewing in my genius here, clearly, I can't come up with the answer either. So I don't know, man. Like, I think we either have to trick somebody into giving us something for free, or we have to find a way to do it for like literal fractions of a penny on the dollar, which I think I have an option. We're gonna experiment with, well, we've been experimenting with PHP long polling, and I think that will be the solution. But I didn't know what that was until 4 days ago. So we're still working on that. Oh yay, here we go. So if I win this, we make Ultra, which is pretty cool. kind of want that. I did radio. Okay. Sort of a funny little lobby here, but we're gonna go with our lucky girl, our big, bad, shelled Sheila. The shelled Sheila herself. Sheila the sheep. Lapras. Or no, that's the Snorlax call. What's Lapras's call? Yeah, it's kind of like a cat. I love Lapras. I've always loved Lapras. I'm a Gen 1 guy. Lapras mystified me. Triple glasses. Really? Like specs on specs on specs? Is that what the OGs are using? So I can sound like I know what I'm talking about with like 2 Pokemon in this game right now. But I do have a blue ribbon with Lapras, so she's one of them. I'm still using the fucking experience share with Snorlax. And I was doing a yawn Snorlax thing last night. It wasn't working very well. In fact, I only did it because there was another Snorlax in the game that used yawn, and I took it personally. Pidgey, the first Pokemon that Ash catches. It's a special mon. It's usually the first Pokemon that you experience, like, aside from your starter. It's usually the first Pokemon that people find. Nice. Got that Venusaur. That's big. And okay, so we really want to win here. I need like 2 points to make Ultra. We really want to win. Nice. Nice. Get out of there. Tinkaton, do not die. I'm blocking for you, my big fat ass. But a loss will set me back, and then I don't want that to snowball. So if we can. Yeah, I've gotten into Gengar too. In my adult world, like I know Gengar is sort of trendy, but I do love me some Gengar. I like the trio. I like the boys. Like the boys, you know, in the dorm. They basically live in the dorm together. It's Ghastly and Haunter and Gengar. Like if you're familiar with that episode of the show, which is how I met them. Catching a Gengar in the game is practically impossible if you're just a dumb kid. So I never had one, but you see them in the show, you know, and God, they're just such fucking hilarious dudes. Get off my ass. Okay. I told you, get off my pad. Can't have that either. Get out of here. Right, I'm soloing, but I'm Mother Lapras. You saw me spit in that Trevenant's face. That was a good play. I have a Lucario that's a little bit persnickety. Missed. But I am. Oh no, they really. I hope that Lucario got all that. I think I got that. I can't die here. Like, I think top lane. Ooh, top lane looks pressured. But we're kind of going through it down here. All right, we got the chill vibes. It's good. It's okay. I need to score. Okay, I might have hit this one. Alright, I missed there, but... Is that their jungler? No, it's mine. Nice! Okay. Get it, yeah. Get it. Steal some farm here. They're gonna get that objective. Unless they bail on it. Let's see us doing this. Okay, okay. Best case scenario. They didn't get the objective and they bailed to come deal with us. Alright, you're trapped in a bubble. You go over there. Come on. Drop 2. 2 points. 2 points. 2 stinking points is all you need. Stay away! Away! Back! Back, I say! Alright. Now die! 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 Nicolas Cage. What movie is that? Face Off? Great. It's a cinematic masterpiece. We'll be so aggressive here, but I just want the 2 points. Just drop the 2 points! Oh, they're gonna kill it. Yeah. Oh, that's just... He's tanking that. That stupid healing tree. Oh god! You gotta bail. Lucaria, you better know what you're doing in there. You don't. He needed my help, but this was a bad idea. Can I take you? No, you're gonna do that. Alright, there's other things happening. Okay, tricky match here. Tricky match in front of us. I like how we regroup. Nice! Okay, give me a potion. Yes! Huge. Really big there. Get it! Nice! Beautiful! I might die! You don't want to die! Yeah, let's play this thing safe. We got the pad. This is a rough match. You guys are good. Alright, they're going for that. I wonder if I could steal it. Alright, they're gonna use the ult. I don't know where that thing went. Oh god. That thing is vulnerable. It's powerful. Oh god, we got it! Whoa! This is on the edge of a knife. Back off. Leafeon, no! We need to play safe. I need this win. I need this win. You don't understand, Leafeon. Failure is not a fucking option. Look at me. Failure is not an option. Alright, there's big bad things happening on the top lane. I don't want to get too deep here.
You're in trouble!
Alright, he missed. That's good. Tink, I don't know about this. We don't have the levels on these guys. But I do like how we're keeping things on our terms here. Oh god! Solar beam, yikes. It's very powerful. It's almost like a laser beam. Okay, top lane is completely annihilated. That's not good. I'm putting in a lot of work down here and you guys aren't matching my effort. God, get your horns off me. That's right, that's right. Let it rip. Where is that fucking tree? One more, come on! Gotcha! Alright, we need to score. Let me score, I have more points! Okay. As long as we can both score. because we're gonna need every goddamn point here. Oh my gosh, we're literally 50-50 full top lane and full bottom lane. Wow. Oh, shot that in the wrong direction. Oh my god, I'm baiting. I'm full fucking tank defender. I'm here with all my help. I'll hold my end of the bargain. Charizard, you have fucking no health. What are you doing? What are you doing? How did you not think that was gonna happen? I'm the only one here. I can kill you too! You were so low. Come back here. Did we get it? How the fuck did we get that? Oh my god. We need to score. And I need to both protect these pads and score. Hopefully the Charizard has that thing. Yes! Oh my god! That was just, I think that was all me. I really think that was a lot of me in that win there. I think I really pushed that thing. Dragon Turtle, is that what a Lapras is? 427. Because we're always late to 420. Nice. Well done, Dr. Goomy. Dr. Goomy and Neil. Oh, Neil. Neil the Seal. I hope it's Neil the Seal. Look at how big Lapras is compared to everything else. You like Umbreon? I liked Umbreon. I have Umbreon. In this game, I have Umbreon. There we go. That means I get the clothes. Really, we're in it for the fashion. Definitely in it for the looks. I don't think Umbreon is as mainstream as the evolutions are all really like popular. There's no evolution that isn't super popular. Shit, Spenny's on. Let's fucking go. Oh, Spenny, I just got my Ultra. Look at this outfit. What is this? What is this outfit? I can put my gradient dress on with the lollipop shirt. Like, what the fuck? What is this hilarious outfit? Vaporeon is popular for the wrong reasons. Sploosh, right? Sploosh. I like the shoes. I'll wear the shoes. Okay, so that's what I look like. That's what I always forget that I'm like, that I get the girl stuff. That looks actually pretty cool. That looks cooler than I thought it looked on the other thing. I like how my girl always looks like kind of pissed off. I think the shoes are cool. I would put the shoes on. I've been wearing sandals, but Spenny, are you on? But it's winter time, so. I got a couple of these now. That's right. Last season they were giving you these like hooker boots. And then these are like the skate shoes. You were getting these when like when I first started playing this game, they were giving you these for getting Ultra. But these are That looks so dumb. I love it. Actually, that looks comfortable as shit. They look cushy. Like they look cushy and foamy and soft. Right on. If I don't see Fido, tell her I love her and I said, hey, I might end up over there in a little bit too. But so much love. I'm glad you get to see me get my Ultra and hang out with Lapras a little bit here. I'm gonna have a cookie. He said that he had to reschedule tomorrow. He popped in here. I didn't see any messages. I just saw that he wanted to reschedule. I didn't see if he like did yet. But I don't think I'm being chastised for anything yet. So, but thank you for keeping on it with me here. I don't know where or what, but I'm sure I'll figure it out. Oh shit, how did I get muted? That's interesting. I wonder how long I've been muted for. I think I was just talking about Lapis. And scheduling stuff with Dilly. I think that was the only important thing that I said. That I don't know when Dill wants to reschedule, but there's always some sort of scheduling problem. It's so interesting that one game could statistically be like so bad for everybody. I feel like project managers do less scheduling work and they make six figures. But we did get a really good win. That previous match. I was saying muted for that one. I wonder if I was muted during that. I don't think I was. But maybe I was. I said something to VM about it when she was talking to me about the Dilly reschedule thing. But now that I'm thinking about it, maybe she was just responding to me nodding. And like, yeah, like a gestural typo. Like I just figured she heard me, but I was just like, yeah, I was just like, all right, you're on it, fine. And then she's probably long gone. Nice. Wow, this is whoa! That was kind of amazing. Let's make it out of that. Wow, Vaporeon is amazing. I'm only here to distract you, Pikachu. Oh, unfortunately. Oh my god, fucking red. Oh man, that worked out so good. That was just... a ton more points down in my lane, too. Still left over? No, maybe not. I wonder if that Ninetales also kind of remembered the same thing. They're like, there's just a load of points down here. Just a metric fuck ton of points. I hit 47, nice. He was on his way to try and score. Badass. Run home.
Five, four, 3, 2, 1. Time's up.
Good match. Good match. Hoof arted. Wow. Oh gosh. Bravo. Oh, the 90s dad joke. Oh my god. How do I... That's been our show, folks. How do I go on after this? Hoof arted. Oh my god. It's been a minute. It's been a minute since I've seen that one. You see somebody with like a hat, like a trucker hat on. It says hoof arted. Man, kids, what else was I saying? I was saying how I've been doing all this dev work and I was listening to the custom Robo soundtrack and I was thinking about you. I think I was muted for all of that. I've been trying to think about making a game that's kind of like custom Robo. Should we make our own version of custom Robo? It's called Gizmonics. It's called Gizmonics. I was talking all about that. Jeez, was I muted for that too? Jesus. Well, we had a good night on World Rank. We maxed out our World Rank, and we achieved Ultra. We got those cool sneakers. It was a productive night, and we're back for Fantasy Friday tomorrow. Everybody's favorite Friday night serial, periodical, episodical. Like some sort of stream game or some sort of like multiplayer game. I don't know, like I feel like I'm working on all this stuff that's leaning towards game dev. We should just do an indie thing and then, geez, maybe we can buy groceries with it. Wouldn't that be good? Wouldn't that be nice? But I have all these fun ideas and I want to work on them. But geez, after being muted for all that time, I think I'll call it there, and then I'll be back early for Fantasy Friday. Dilly, Vintage Mom, if you're out there, I don't know what the scheduling thing is, but I do know that I am here and available, and my pants are on, my cock is not out. I am moisturized and in my lane. I am present in my own flesh, and I'm ready to negotiate. But the pants thing, most importantly, the pants thing. Get some rest, and I will see you early tomorrow. It was loose, if it was anything. It's not a big deal. Thank you for telling me. I appreciate it. But yeah, it's like custom Robo with mining and poker or something. We should play poker soon. I'll see you tomorrow, Robo. Giz, so much love, man. Vintage Mom, Suze, I hope you feel better. I hope you are feeling a little bit better if you're out there. Lady Myong, so much love to the household. Shadow, my man, I hope the dogs are doing good. Cream, everybody hanging, chilling. I fucking love you guys, seriously. Take chances out there. You never know who you're standing next to, but drive safe. OMG, please do that. And I'll see you around 9 p.m. Eastern for Fantasy Friday with the lovely High Elf Morjanga and yours truly. Seriously, take care of yourselves. Make some food, drink some water. Be easy. Try to take it as easy as you can. It's Friday tomorrow. How cool is that? Let your inner pigeon party. Maybe Saturday? What happens Saturday? Maybe I'll be muted. Good night, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, poker. Fucking A, yeah. I can dig it. I want to use Earth Poker because I like it, but hopefully they fix that small straight problem. Man, thanks for the raids, thanks for the follows, thanks for everything. The support from you guys means so much. Oh yeah, I'll be around, Robo. Giz, are you gaming? Should I raid you? I was gonna raid Fido. But I'm gonna pop over there. I'm gonna try and see if I can get Fido to play TCG Live. Maybe I'll get back into it if she'll duel me. See if we can convince her to play TCG Live. I gotta download that new app. Not the phone one, though. The PC one. Good friend of mine, Fido P, is a VTuber that plays Pokemon stuff. She hails from down under. She'll take good care of you. Good night, all. Right? She's like a good friend of. She was here hanging out the other night. She's been hanging out actually the last couple of nights. I love how we're making friends. Because I love hanging out on her streams. I really do. Her cats are awesome. Pleakley, I think that's the one's name. Handsome cat. Handsome cat. Well, yeah, we'll head over there. I'll see if you're still on. I'll see what you're up to then, guys. Love you all.